Hey everybody, I'm Boot, we're in New Jersey, and today we're going to love and hate on two things that are closely related: cigarettes and e-cigarettes. So, cigarettes, I can say the things I love about cigarettes are the way it feels to smoke after I've had a big meal. I love the way they taste. I love the throat hit of a drag. I love the calming effect after a cigarette. You know, it kind of takes your nerves down a little bit. The things that I hate about it: I have trouble breathing. I hate that my breath smells like an ashtray. I hate that I'm addicted to them. Uh, I hate that I'm putting a lot of dangerous chemicals into my body. And this way, I'm shortening my life. And I hate giving money to a company that knows that they're killing people for money without giving a shit. About e-cigarettes, I love that it replaced my smoking habit. I can vape on my e-cigarette and not need a cigarette for quite a long amount of time. As I was first quitting smoking, I think it took me 3 days to completely just say, I don't need a cigarette. You know, these are freaking gross and I'm done with them. And I tossed a half a pack of cigarettes. And it was the most amazing fucking thing in my life. One of the other things I love about it is how much healthier and cheaper it is than smoking. I currently make my own e-cigarette juice, and I believe a pack of cigarettes is something like $8 now, or close to it. So that's figure like $8 a day for a 1 pack a day smoker, and then figure to buy e-cigarette liquid, it probably costs me about maybe $2-3 a day, or every 2 days. So that's a huge difference. I love about e-cigarettes that there's a large selection of flavors. There are so many different flavors, from, you know, sweet flavors, sour flavors, there's tobacco flavors even, if you're into that. A lot of people start with tobacco flavors when they quit smoking, and that is something that I tried to do. I wasn't into it then, but now it's more of a thing where I can appreciate the tobacco flavor, because it isn't like a cigarette. It's just a flavor that is supposed to represent tobacco, but it's slightly different. They go good with like graham cracker sometimes, things of that nature. But you can also have like a dessert flavored vape without having to have the calories, which is good for some people who are on diets, or, you know, like diabetics, things like that. Another thing I like about e-cigarettes is that it's cool to just vape if you're into that, or if you can get into the hobby aspect of it, building your own coils, making your own mods, things like that. I mean, that's really, really fun to get into as a hobby. But, you know, if for the occasional person who just wants to quit smoking and doesn't really want to get into the hobby, there are, you know, plenty of setups. You just vape and go. One of the things I hate about the vaping culture is that the people who have been in the game for a long time, they forget about the newbies. They forget about the people who are just quitting smoking. And a lot of the products that are being, you know, evolving and being manufactured are for people who have been vaping for a long time, or, you know, for enough time to gain the hobbyist aspect of it. People who just want to pick it up and vape, they are just starting now to come out with tanks and setups, you know, whether it be just a tank and a battery, or a hybrid style that's both the tank and battery in one, something like that. They're just starting to come around to that kind of thinking, where somebody just wants to pick it up and vape. They don't want to have to adjust things. They don't want to have to build anything. You know, they don't want to have to take any classes to learn how to, you know, do anything. The other thing is, I hate that vapor shops don't know dick. There are some vapor shops who know a lot of great information, but then there are vapor shops who don't, who are complete morons. They sell crappy batteries, they sell crappy products, and then they mark it up to act like it's a real product when it's a clone from China that could potentially blow up in your face. I hate vape shops like that. all in all, I can say that between this love and hate, I say that I am more on the side of vaping, just because I've gotten into the hobby aspect of it. Of course, I've made my own cigarettes, but it's never been as rewarding as building my own vape, building my own box mod, or building my own coils, or making my own juice. I've never found it as fulfilling. Also, these are things I'm doing to save my life. So that is a great start. I just wanted to put that out there, that yes, I am a little more biased towards vaping. However, there are things that I loved about smoking, and those things are noted here. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for joining me for the first episode of Love and Hate. Go ahead and leave some comments and let me know some things that you can relate to that maybe I can look into to do another Love and Hate episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Love and Hate.